And now heading down to the 85.9-11. Yes. Gates down. And here we go, folks. We are off and rolling. 85.9-11. Jeff Hines, who are our key players here? I know that Christian Merman was a top runner in that one yesterday. He had his competition in this one. There's no doubt about it.
Could be the Yamaha Cade Johnson right there, and it is Cade Johnson off to a great start. You got the 23 bike up in there to Travis Pine out of Crosby, Texas, in that second spot. Third place rider just edging out of that pack. But he's got a good solid run going on. We'll find out who that is here in just a moment. So that's going to be your top two competitors. They're off and running strong.
Landon Gordon also going to be one to watch out for in this one aboard the 180, I believe. Now, he finished 10th in this qualifier, but I think that he is going to be one that we may see make some big things happen here as we check in. 177 once more. That is Cade Johnson. He finished second in his division race there yesterday. Travis Pine running in second. It is Clark Robbins in third. 4-1-1. Will McCure taking and holding on to at least a fourth place position. He was second place in his division race yesterday. Drew Adams, the 300, who we've seen take a championship earlier today, took an 8th in this one. And we got Wes Kane down ready to crown our champions in top 3, I guess I should say, here in that senior 40-plus class.
All right, thanks, Rodney. I got one of our guests off RacerTV last night. Ronnie Renner, did you get the medal? We're going to put a medal on you, the old bronze medal. Get over that woolly head. Well, come on up here, man. Ladies Viper, tell me about your race.
Well, it was eventful for sure. Kind of had the holy, and then John got there and threw it in on inside of me. I tried to run him hot out of that second turn, but kind of had me going into the next one, and I don't think my endurance for racing is there right now to hang with that machine for the whole race. So just a good testament to see where I'm at, and definitely know I'll be back for it. John
Gruey's a tough customer. He's been banging away. I mean, the dude's 65 years old, bro. I mean, he's giving you a little bit of an age advantage, right?
Yeah, I definitely wish I had some better excuses. How old are you, John?
He's 65.
Shut up, Wes. Come on. 53, and I'm 42, so he showed me a whipping. That's all there is to it today.
Well, who do you want to thank?
Same with Barry, too. Barry's been whipping my butt for 30 years. I don't think I've ever beat him in a race. Pro races back in the day, he'd just motor right by me somewhere through the race every time. Just the machines you're dealing with. Got to thank Red Bull, KTM, Hot Wheels, FXR gear, whole list of them, you know, GoPro. And I feel like I'm in freestyle mode right now. I got Dunlop. Dunlop's a big help with these races for sure, just getting that extra traction out of the gate. Vortex sprockets, FMF, Enjoy graphics. Little bro, big bro for inspiring me earlier to tractor through even though he was whipped. And yeah, everybody, thanks for coming out, and I'm stoked to see the Mini O's killing it.
All right, Ronnie Renner here. Don't get off. Ladies Viper right there. Come on up here, Barry Carson. Thanks, Ronnie Renner. Barry Costin, tell me about your race.
Oh, that was a tough one. Not a good start. Came through the pack. Got roosted a little bit. He started looking back. I knew he was looking for me. So that's why I had to show him and then give him a little block pass late in the moto.
Who do you want to thank?
Again, Brownlee Suzuki, the RM Army, they're all standing over here. They give us 100% support. Fox, FMF, Scott, Dunlap, Answer, Harai Helmet, Scott Goggles, Twin Air, Sunstar Sprockets, Decal Works, KPS Suspension. And again, to you and your crew and all you guys for putting on a great event and make us look good.
Hey man, without you guys racing, what would we do? Nothing. So it all starts with you, Barry.
All right, thank you.
I'll pat you on the back.
Thank you, and I'll pat you.
All right. Pat me on the back, Barry, not on the pocket. Come on up here, John Gruey. We're going to throw the plate on you. 40 plus. They're gunning for you, but you still got them, huh?
Yeah, you know, I was a little nervous, you know. I got a little tense right off the get-go, and I didn't know how I was going to go, you know, from there on out. And luckily, I was able to pull away and do my own thing and not have any run-ins with either of those guys.
Who do you want to thank?
Team Babbitt's at home. It's just a huge help. I really appreciate what they do. Kawasaki Team Green, all the guys at Fox helping me out, keeping me looking good. Factory Connection Suspension, Decal Works, Dunlop Tires, paired up with my Tamer whole shot devices, front and rear. I couldn't do it without that. And Hinton, Clutch Components, Twin Air, Renthal, man, anybody I forgot, I don't know. Bell helmets, I think I missed them. And the guys at GPF, you know, we hit that anytime we come down south, we hit GPF, and that's a huge help. You know, they got amazing facility, and we just love going there, and I think it helps a lot.
All right, congratulations, job well done. John Gruey, here's another bottle of bubbly. Here's your champ, John Gruey. Back to you, Jeff Hines and Rodney Tomlin. Bring the action.
Thank you very much, Wes. The battle continues out here, and it is a good one for the 85cc 9-11-year-old Supercross title. Drew Adams took him a while to work his magic around Kate Johnson, rider number 177. You see him down the front straightaway to the 300 Kawasaki mounted rider Kate Johnson pulled the whole shot, number 177 on that Yamaha. Then Clark Robbins, Christian Merriman, who's on the gas, Jake Secure up in there. That's your top 5. 6 through 10, Travis Pine. Then you got Colt Golombesky, Victor Diabordo, and Tyler Millett, and Wyatt Bass running in the top 10 for you.
Just watching the 85 9-11s out here over the course of the last few moments. Certainly some big talents and great riding styles that we're seeing out of these kids. Always enjoy these younger classes. It's sometimes not the stiffest competition as far as the battles go, but what you get to see out here certainly is an eye-opener as these youngsters work their way towards the bigger bikes and the older classes. But right now, as we pointed out, it's Adams after 5, Johnson and Clark Robbins gaps there. 3 seconds between first and second, almost 7 seconds back to the third place position. But Merman is a rider that is trying to regain that third place position back away from the 62 of Clark Robbins. Robbins just getting around. And actually only less than a second separating those two. We got Jake Secure in the number 5 spot. But it's Merman that we're keeping an eye on. Will he be able to get back or get around Clark Robbins for that third place position as this race wears on? Adams, Johnson, Roberts, Merman, and Secure, your top 5 as we are 5 laps deep into this one. 6 laps now as the white flag comes out for Drew Adams. He's got a 3.2 second lead. That's going to open up a little bit more now. 4.9, almost 5 seconds over Kate Johnson, the 177. Here's what we were looking for as far as battles. Clark Robbins and Christian Merman now about 1.5 seconds apart. So 0.6 of a second difference on that lap as opposed to the lap before. Merman dropping back a little bit. Jake Secure, a 1:15.4, puts him now 2 seconds behind Merman for the 4th place spot. Victor Deborah in 6th, Travis Pine in 7th, 8th, Colt Golombesky, 9th is Tyler Mollett, and Diesel Thomas, the 52, rounds out the top 10 in the 85 9-11 here, rolling through the final lap. Leaders now into the final stretch, actually out of that final rhythm section into the
top 2, top 3, pretty solid right there for you. The bronze even up for grabs there, and rider number 19 looking good. That's going to be
Clark Robbins in 3rd.
Check that, the 19 Christian Merriman. Looks like he's made that pass up in there. We'll find out. Checkered flag will fly. Here comes the celebration next.
Kate Johnson.
It will be Drew Adams, Kate Johnson, and swinging on through there. A solid finish by Clark Robbins. He'll hang on to that spot and get the 3rd position, and that is good enough for the bronze for Clark Robbins.
There you go. It's certainly, I'm sure, would much rather have a gold or a silver, but a medaling here at Supercross, get talk to Wes Kane, makes it all worth it. There's no doubt about it. 250A class coming up next. This is race number 27.